What's up, everybody? Magic with the Racing Dudes here to watch the Grade 3 Lecomte Stakes. Are about to break from the gate at Fairgrounds. The 13th and final race on a really exciting day of racing. We've seen a lot of hopeful horses for the Derby and the Oaks. And this Kentucky Derby prep race has got 3 horses that I think are worth watching. The 2-horse Nash, favored heavily in the Gunrunner Stakes last out, didn't get the lead. Didn't really look that great. The horse that beat him that day is your favorite. He's all the way on the outside, Track Phantom, number 7. And then watch out for Ethan Energy, the 5-horse, the other Brad Cox, gets Luis Saez to ride. Broke his maiden last time out. First time routing, first time with blinkers. Now it's going to be second time routing, second time blinkers. And he did it over this course and distance, which I really like as well. Track Phantom is going to be my top pick in here. Ethan Energy, my second pick. So I'm looking at a 7-5 cold exacta, but it should be an exciting race. The Lecomte has recently produced some very nice winners, including War of Will in 2019, who went on to win the Preakness Stakes that year and was part of the very crazy Kentucky Derby results where we saw him go sideways in maximum security. The horse that crossed the wire first was disqualified. The only time I've ever been allowed to go to Kentucky Derby, and they told me after that race with the result and the disqualification, the historic disqualification, I wasn't allowed to go back. So this is what I get to do now. They're all in the gate now for the Lecomte Stakes. The 7 Track Phantom, the 5 Ethan Energy. What about the 4 Can Group Trying Dirt? They're off. Not a great break for Ethan Energy. Track Phantom and Nash, you expected this. They're going to hook up early. Ethan Energy recovered. He's going to sit 3rd or 4th inside of the 6 lat long, and then a very long gap back to Tizzy India long shot and the 4 Can Group. Track Phantom definitely has the lead. If he crosses over on Nash, I think that's it for Nash. This is what we kind of saw in the Gun Runner, where Track Phantom went out there. Nash had a chance to go to the lead and just didn't take it. Ethan Energy and lat long also very keen to be racing. And again, a huge gap back to the last 2 horses. Can Group does have a really nice turn of foot. We saw that on turf. He was actually a very, very good 4th in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile turf. Mark Hasty giving the dirt one more try here. But with these fractions, 24 flat, Track Phantom is going to have 0 excuses from this point forward. Nash is at least closer, more engaged. But again, we haven't seen him pass horses before. And 48.36 for the next fraction. Yeah, this is all Track Phantom's race, I think, and Ethan Energy, lat long. These are horses that are, I think, have a good chance to win a prep race a little bit later down the line here. Be more competitive. Again, this was Ethan Energy's first race against winners. Everybody's kind of pushing now. Nash looks like he's under a drive and is kind of spinning his wheels. So is Ethan Energy. The 7 Track Phantom, again, like I said, should just have a full run of this right here as they hit the top of the stretch. Ethan Energy struggling to keep up with them, as is lat long, as is Nash. Track Phantom, kind of expected this, right? Yeah, Track Phantom's going to run away. Nash looks like he might hold on to second. This is where he struggled in the Gun Runner. But lat long is not changing leads, so that's not a good look for him. Yeah, Track Phantom, very easy. Track Phantom, two very nice wins for that horse. Ethan Energy almost got nailed by, what was that, Tizzy Indy? I couldn't even see who that was that almost got him there at the end, but he did finish a very beaten 4th. Not a great look for Ethan Energy when I had him in the Racing Dudes Fantasy League, so not the race I was looking for from him. Track Phantom, boy, that everything set up well for him, and he did exactly what he needed to, and he looked like he still had a lot left in the tank. We're not going to have a Kentucky Derby prep race next week. The Southwest Stakes was supposed to be next week at Oaklawn Park, but because of all of the horrible weather that we've had in the Midwest, they moved that to February 3rd. So February 3rd is now going to be a Kentucky Derby prep multiple race extravaganza. We've got the Southwest Stakes. We also have the Grade 3 Withers at Aqueduct, the Grade 3 Holy Bull Stakes at Gulfstream Park, which is going to have the return of Fierceness, your Breeders' Cup Juvenile Champion and Champion 2-year-old, I would expect. And then also the Robert B. Lewis Stakes over at Santa Anita Park. So good race there from Track Phantom. Everybody else, I think you can just kind of pass on them for now. What do you think? Let me know down below in the comment section. Before you leave, make sure you hit like on the video, subscribe to youtube.com/racingdudes, and make sure you visit racingdudes.com for free picks for every race, every track, every day across the country. Until next time, I'm Magic. Good luck.